What's up? It's Greggatron. Hope everybody had a Merry Christmas. Yes, I hope you like my shirt. But yeah, this will be a quick one. Need to get a tripod on y'all. So, is it just me or does GameStop have no games anymore? Like, there's this game that's been buzzing around called Ghost of Tsushima, right? It's an open world samurai game. I guess it came out a couple years ago on PlayStation. And it's supposed to be kind of popular. Like, I'm starting to see more and more stuff about it. And I just got a PlayStation this year, right? So now that I got this PlayStation 5, I'm hearing about this game, Ghost of Tsushima. And it does look good, I ain't gonna lie. So I said, man, let me see what's going on. And I saw it at GameStop weeks ago. So I said, let me see if they still got it. And I was told by my homie on YouTube, Face, shout out to Face. I was told by him, you gotta get the director's cut, bro, the director's cut. I'm like, okay, I got you. And then he shows the game on his channel, by the way. He live streams it. So I just called up GameStop and they're like, nah, we don't have it. And I said, does the other store have it? They're like, nah, they don't have it either. I said, do you know when you're getting it anytime soon? Any new copies? They're like, nah, it'll just be, trade-ins. And I'm just thinking, wow, like, as popular as this game is, they're not even getting any new copies of it. And the game just came out 2 years ago. So if it was a somewhat big hit, why aren't we getting any new copies in? But every time I go to GameStop, it's like the game section just looks shorter and shorter and shorter and shorter. I'm like, dang, man, what's going on? Like, I can't find Dead or Alive. I can't find a lot of games that I would have normally gotten 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like GameStop, they got toys now. They got cards. They got backpacks. They got socks, shirts, statues, PVCs, toys, like all kind of different things now that really have nothing to do with games, but they had to do that because everything is online now. So they had to do something to compensate for the loss of sales from the online thing, which kind of sucks, to be honest, because I remember when in GameStop, the first wall, like half of it was full of PlayStation games, right? Then the other half was full of Xbox games. And then there was a third wall where you cut that corner and it was that Nintendo wall. But it's like all three walls are just getting shorter and shorter and shorter. I'm like, dang, man, this kind of sucks. Like, there's kids today who they don't go to GameStop because they get everything online, whether it's PlayStation Plus or Amazon or whatever it might be. But y'all don't understand. Like, that used to be fun when I was a kid growing up. Going to GameStop, like, that was a treat. That was a real treat. I remember there's this dude, we used to call him the GameStop guy. We had a GameStop in our mall at one point. And every time we went there, he was there. And he would always talk to us about games. And back then, you could talk to anybody in the store about games. Random people. It was kind of like Blockbuster. And they would stand there and talk to you for several minutes about video games. Like, this is good. This is what you need to get. If you haven't played this one, make sure you play this one first. And I like this one better and all this different things. Like, adults, teenagers, kids, families, you could all be in the GameStop and have a conversation with anybody. And it was dope. But anyway, fast forward, that GameStop closed, and I'll see this dude like once in a blue moon. I saw him, we were out and about, and I said, are you the GameStop guy? And he was with his girlfriend or his wife or whoever she was, and he's just like, yes. Yes, I am the GameStop guy. And I'm like, oh, what's up, man? How you doing? Oh, it's good to see you, man. And we're shaking hands and stuff. We're talking. And his wife was kind of just like laughing. But I asked him, I was like, you probably get that a lot, don't you? And he's like, yeah, I'm forever the GameStop guy. He's moved on since then. Like, that was over a decade ago. But, like, that was his alter ego. Like, that was him. And I miss those worldly, in-person experiences. Like, I used to work retail too somewhere, and there's still some people who still know me from my retail job, but that's just how things used to be, man. But anyway, it kind of sucks that there's no games anymore like that. Like, for one, I like hard copies. I like to look at it. But without that hard copy, like they even asked me when I was going to get a PS5, are you going to get the one with the disc or without the disc? I'm like, the disc, please. The disc, the disc, the disc. And why would I want to get a PlayStation that's discless? First of all, if you have a disc tray, that means you can play Blu-rays and DVDs too, right? So why would I want to give that up? But yeah, everything's digital now, man. And the thing about the one with the disc tray, you can still download stuff digitally if you want to. You feel me? Like, I don't even know why they came out with the discless PS5. It's like $50 cheaper. But now isn't there like an add-on where you can add on a disc tray to it, like plug in a disc? It doesn't make any sense. I could be wrong. But yeah. Lately I've been playing God of War, the first one on PS4. That one. Not Ragnarok, but the one before that. So I'm going to make a video talking about that too. But yeah. I miss those old experiences. But there was something else I wanted to say, I'm sure, but I can't remember what it was. But I hope y'all had a Merry Christmas. Peace.